Check 3303, 13 knots, runway 190 knots, runway 21.
Portugal 647, wind 240 degrees 3 knots, runway 20, clear land.
Clear land, runway 20, Portugal 647.
Portugal 1685 tower, wind Bundia behind traffic short final, runway 20, via uniform 5, line up and wait behind.
And traffic short final, runway 20, via uniform 5, line up and wait behind, Airport 1685, Bundia.
Tower, wind Montana 0, Lima 09 miles, traffic.
Malta 90 Lima Zulu tower, Bundia, continue approach runway 20, wind 240 degrees 3 knots.
Clear approach, wind Montana 0, Lima Zulu. Uh, 90 Lima Zulu, reduce minimum approach speed.
Portugal 1685, wind 210 degrees 3 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff, Bundia flight 4.
20 cleared for takeoff, Portugal 1685, obrigado, companhia, atenção.
Portugal 647, continue via uniform and Lima, contact ground 121.755.
Uniform Lima, ground 121.755, muito obrigado, bom dia, Portugal 647.
Portugal 1939, Bundia, continue approach runway 20, wind 240 degrees 4 knots.
Continue approach, Portugal 1939.
Malta 90 Lima Zulu, wind 240 degrees 4 knots, runway 20, clear land.
20, clear to land, 90 Lima Zulu.
Portugal 832 tower, Bundia, behind traffic short final, runway 20, via uniform 5, line up and wait behind.
Behind traffic on short final, runway 20, via uniform 5, line up and wait behind, Portugal 832.
Portugal 832, wind 250 degrees 4 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff, bom dia, excelente voo.
Clear for takeoff, runway 20, Portugal 832.
Malta 90 Lima Zulu, continue via uniform and Lima, contact ground 121.755.
121.755 via uniform and Lima, with Malta 90.
Portugal 1939, wind 240 degrees 4 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Clear to land 20, Portugal 1939, may we vacate Hotel 3?
Expedite to vacate on Hotel 3, please. Portugal 1322, bom dia, behind traffic, short final, runway 20, via uniform 5, line up and wait behind.
Wait, bom dia, behind traffic on short final, runway 20, via uniform 5, line up and wait behind, Portugal 1322.
Hi there, Lisbon Airport, AirportWings channel. Good morning. 9 degrees, cloudy sky. I just felt a few raindrops. Hope it doesn't rain this morning. And thanks for joining. Let's start the show. Bom dia, Aeroporto Lisboa, AirportWings. Estão 9 graus, céu nublado. Já senti alguns pingos de chuva. Espero que não comece a chover. Não tem grande proteção hoje. Muito obrigado por estarem desse lado. Vamos dar início à live. Até já. Hello Andrew, good morning my friend, how are you doing? Mirsha, good morning, how are you doing my friend? Hallo Sascha, schönen guten Morgen, wie geht's? Pedro Silva, bom dia, tudo bem, como é que isso vai? Álvaro, bom dia, como é que isso vai?
Obrigado, bom dia.
So really cloudy sky.
Wind 230 degrees 5 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 20, Delta 124 heavy.
240, bom dia, behind the traffic, short final runway 20 via uniform 5, line up and wait behind.
Behind traffic, short final runway 20 via uniform 5, line up and wait behind the Porsche 124.
Beautiful Capital Airlines.
Transat 680, good day, wind check 230 degrees 4 knots, continue approach.
Não fuma. Não.
Delta 124, be off on Hotel 3.
So beautiful Delta 767, first of the day.
Hotel 3, then Golf, Delta 124.
Dow 1240, wind 210 degrees 3 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff, bom dia.
Takeoff runway 20, Porsche 1240, bom dia.
Delta 124, continue to Golf 2, contact ground 12755.
Golf 2, 121.755, Delta 124.
Transat 680, wind 240 degrees 3 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Line 20, Transat 680.
Dow 6 Lima X-ray, bom dia, behind traffic, short final runway 20 via uniform line up and wait behind.
Bom dia, behind traffic, short final via uniform 5, line up and wait behind Portugal 6 Lima X-ray. Bom dia, Portugal 296, left 208 miles in.
Dow 296, bom dia, continue approach, wind check 240 degrees 3 knots.
Approach Portugal 296, request Hotel 3 to forget.
Roger, Hotel 3, obrigado.
Beautiful Air Transat.
Lima X-ray, wind 210 degrees 3 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff, bom dia.
For takeoff, runway 20, Portugal 6 Lima X-ray.
Transat 680, uniform, then left on Golf 2, ground 12755, bom dia. Confirm Golf 2 and then ground aircraft at the clear service today.
Gulf 296, wind 250 degrees 3 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Plan 20, Portugal 296.
Aleit Romeo Lima, bom dia, continue approach. Gulf 30 Bravo Sierra, bom dia, behind the 330 short final runway 20 via uniform line up and wait behind.
High traffic on short final runway 20 by uniform 5 line up and wait behind Air Portugal 30 Bravo Sierra, bom dia.
So beautiful 3:30 on final. TAP Air Portugal. Beautiful.
Bravo Sierra, wind 200 degrees 2 knots, runway 20, cleared for takeoff, bom dia.
Clear for takeoff runway 20 Air Portugal 30 Bravo Sierra.
Indeed, Andrew, amazing. Nice landing.
296, Golf 2, ground 1755, bom dia.
Ground 1755, Air Portugal 296.
Romeo Lima, wind 290 degrees 2 knots, variable 230300, runway 0, clear to land. Al 560, bom dia, behind traffic, short final, runway 20 via uniform line up and wait behind.
Muito bom dia, behind traffic, short final, runway 20 via uniform line up and wait behind Portugal 296.
Man 45, bom dia, Roger, wind check 290 degrees 2 knots, continue approach.
Roger, Portugal 45.
230 degrees to knots, runway 20, cleared for takeoff, bom dia.
Portugal 080, Portugal 560, bom dia, obrigado.
Charlie Romeo Lima, Uniform and Golf 2, ground 11755, bom dia. Uniform and Golf 2, ground 11755. 945, wind 260 degrees.
Jim Rody, 17 months, amazing support, my friend. Thank you so much. Thank you, big hug. Ale, good morning. Bom dia, tudo bem? Beautiful sky.
Line 7 to Juliet Tech, wind 270 degrees to knots, variable between 230 and 300, runway 20, clear flight. Gal 552 November, bom dia, behind traffic, short final, runway 20 via uniform, line up and wait behind.
Jim Rody, how are you doing, my friend? Thank you for the 17-month support, really amazing. Maria Payne, good morning, how are you doing?
American 1, 258, 3000, we're ILS, runway 20.
American 258 heavy, bom dia. Wind check 270 degrees to knots, continue approach.
American 258.
Call 552 November, wind 250 degrees 2 knots, variable 200260, runway 20, clear for takeoff, bom dia.
Runway 20, clear for takeoff em Portugal, Transat and November, obrigado, bom dia.
Calling 72 Juliet Echo, continue via Uniform and Lima, contact ground 11755, adiós.
4 on Lima, 12175, bom dia, 72 Juliet Echo.
Call 575, ILS 20, 10 miles. Call 575, bom dia, report speed 160. Call 575, roger, continue. American 258, wind 270 degrees 2 knots, variable 240300, runway 20, clear flight.
Airline 20, American 258.
So on final 787, American.
To Bravo Hotel, bom dia, behind the traffic, short final runway 20 via Uniform 5, line up and wait behind.
Behind the traffic, so flying up Uniform 5, line up runway 20 behind, Alpine 40 Hotel.
João Novo, bom dia, tudo bem?
Bravo Hotel 270 degrees 2 knots, runway 20, cleared for takeoff, bye-bye.
For takeoff, runway 20, Alpine 40
Wow,
Bravo
beautiful,
Hotel.
what a landing.
Beacon 258, continue by the left via Golf to contact ground 11755.
On Golf, on ground, American 258.
Wind 260 degrees 3 knots, runway 20, cleared land.
Cleared land, runway 20, Portugal 575. Just taking the wind, please.
260 degrees 3 knots.
Obrigadíssimo. Portugal 575.
Line 14 Lima Echo, confirm ready.
Indeed, muito bom dia, Alpine 14 Lima Echo.
14 Lima Echo, muito bom dia. Behind the traffic, short final runway 20 via Uniform, line up and wait behind.
Behind, next landing, line up runway 20 and wait behind Alpine 140 Lima Echo.
Levamos eles agora e vamos buscá-los. Então,
for Lima, wind 250 degrees to north, runway 20, cleared for takeoff. Bom dia.
For takeoff, runway 20, Alpine 140, my echo.
L575, continue via uniform and Lima, ground 11755, bom dia.
Before Lima, 12175, let's go, 575.
Lisbon.
1041, sorry, checking in.
Now 1041, 240 degrees, 3 knots, runway 20, cleared land.
Cleared land, 20, Portugal, Lisbon, peço desculpa.
Round. Taxi Delta, bom dia. Expect some delay due to the mandatory runway inspection that needs to be done.
Copy, no problema, no personalmente con la bom dia.
Go 3. Measure, then Golf 2.
Jim Brody, you're welcome. Thanks for joining.
1041 Golf 2 and ground 11755.
Beautiful sky.
21755, Portugal 1041, obrigado.
Mirsha, afternoon live stream. Very soon, my friend. Budweight, hello from Australia. Wow, amazing. Welcome. How are you doing?
Taxi Delta runway 20, line up and wait.
Line up and wait, runway 20, Papa 78 Delta.
Papa 78 Taxi Delta, wind 230 degrees 3 knots, variable 220 to 80, runway 20, cleared for takeoff. Adeus.
Cleared for takeoff, runway 20, Papa 78 Delta, Papa.
Hotel, Lisbon, 57 Hotel, airlines 20 miles. 557 Hotel, bom dia, continue approach. Bom dia, confirm fully ready. This was Black 41 Lisbon. Bom dia, Source 141, holding point runway 20. Source 141, bom dia, Roger, closing.
So, Mr. Idona did it again. Mr. Idona, amazing support on PayPal. Thank you so much. Big hug, my friend. Wow, amazing. Mr. Idona always supporting the channel. Really amazing. Thank you so much.
Hello and welcome to AirportWings. We bring you the best action of Lisbon Airport. Don't forget to like, subscribe and share. Hit the bell icon to be notified if future live streams. Thank you for watching and enjoy the show.
One Air Portugal 12, correction, 9 Romeo Hotel, full establishment. Portugal 9 Romeo Hotel, bom dia, continue approach, wind check 270 degrees 4 knots. 9 Romeo Hotel. for 1 wind 260 degrees, 2 knots, runway 20 please.
Hello, Budwade, good morning. Hope I'm saying the name right, Budwade. Hello, thank you so much for your first super chat of the day. Amazing support, my friend. Thank you. Big hug. Thank you so much. But wait, you're so welcome. Love live streaming for you guys. I almost I do that very often, also lurking on the background of other live streamers. No worries, my friend. Thanks for chatting today. But wait, which side of Australia?
Zero, clear for takeoff, Portugal 780, bom dia.
Online home hotel, continue via uniform and Foxtrot. Contact ground with 1755. Bom dia. Home hotel, uniform and Foxtrot, ground with 1755. Uniform and Foxtrot, then ground 11, obrigado, e contato Portugal. Obrigado. Niner wind 230 degrees, 3 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Runway 20, clear to land, Portugal 89.
L5 Delta Lima, bom dia, behind traffic, short final, runway 20 via uniform, line up and right behind.
Behind the traffic on short final, line up and wait to runway 20 by uniform 5, behind the traffic on short final at Portugal 5 Delta Lima, with 20.
But wait, amazing. Julia Flights, yeah. She's our friend from Brisbane, and yeah, when I can I watch her live stream. Really amazing. Thank you so much, my friend. Have a great day. Enjoy.
Tower, United 64 Heavy, ILS 20.
96-4 heavy, bom dia, continue approach, wind check 230 degrees, 3 knots.
Okay, United 6-4.
Nice wheelie, amazing.
Delta Lima, wind calm, runway 20, clear for takeoff. Bom dia.
Protocol runway 20, bom dia, FTL 5 Delta Lima.
All H29er, uniform, Golf 2, ground 12755, bom dia.
Uniform Golf ground 121.
Hello Dennis, good morning, thanks for joining, how are you doing?
Papa, hello, continue approach. For wind 230 degrees, 4 knots, runway 20.
Beautiful top retro.
Clear to land, runway 20, United 64.
All 7 Alpha Bravo, bom dia. Behind traffic, short final runway 20 via uniform, line up and wait behind.
787 on final.
20, uniform, line up and wait behind, Portugal to 7 Alpha Bravo.
That's a 787-10.
United 64.
Roger, continue to Golf 2.
What a landing.
United 64.
Cal 7 Alpha Bravo, wind 260 degrees, 2 knots, variable 10280. Runway 20, clear for takeoff, bom dia.
Clear takeoff 20, Portugal 7 Alpha Bravo, obrigado again.
United 64 hours, Golf 2, ground 11755, bye bye.
21755, bye bye, United 64.
Airport 43 Papa, wind 230 degrees, 4 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
120 clear and 144.
Capital 9 of 40, bom dia. Behind traffic, short final runway 20 via uniform, line up and wait behind.
Traffic short via uniform, line up and wait behind.
Look at this beauty. Oh, but wait, really? You imported cork here from Portugal? Wow. Portuguese cork is one of the best in the world, isn't it? Afonso, bom dia, bem-vindo, tudo bem?
Winds 250 degrees to knots, variable 210-250, correction, 210-280, running 20, cleared for takeoff, bom dia.
Takeoff running 20, Portugal by 40.
PNF 443, Papa Uniform, Lima, ground 11755, bom dia.
Uniform Lima, ground 11755.
For 1, wind 240 degrees, 4 knots, runway 20, cleared land.
Clear to land, runway 20, Portugal 441.
Khalid 74 Hotel, bom dia. Behind traffic, short final, runway 20, via uniform, line up and wait behind.
Behind traffic, short final, runway 20, by uniform, line up and wait, behind, Portugal 74 Hotel. Bom dia. Lisbon Tower, Delta 272 Heavy, Isla 20.
Delta 272 Heavy, bom dia, continue approach.
Delta 272 Heavy.
Jomi, good morning, bom dia, tudo bem? Welcome.
Khalid 74 Hotel, wind 250 degrees to knots, runway 20, cleared for takeoff, bom dia.
Runway 20, clear for takeoff, Portugal 74 Hotel. Bom dia.
Cal 441, uniform, Lima, ground 11755, bom dia.
From Lima, ground 11755, bom dia, Portugal 411.
F55 Papa Alpha, bom dia, continue approach. Delta 272, wind 250 degrees 4 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Land runway 20, Delta 272 Heavy.
Captain 1687, bom dia, behind traffic, short final, runway 20, via uniform, line up and wait behind.
For traffic, short final, runway 02, via uniform 5, line up and wait behind, wind 2, bom dia, Portugal 1687.
Firm sir, behind, not before.
In the Portugal 1687.
So Delta 767 on final.
Date 7 Alpha, bom dia. Taxi to the Alpha 6 visual holding point, hold short of runway 20.
Taxi to the Alpha 6 visual holding point and hold short runway 20 at 87 Alpha.
One 687, wind 240 degrees 2 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff, bom dia.
Runway 20, clear for takeoff, Air Portugal 1687.
Delta 272 by the left via Golf 2, ground 11755.
Left Golf 2, over ground 121755, Delta 272. Portugal 535, clear west to 0.
535, bom dia, continue approach. 535, bom dia, continue approach.
Continue approach to Portugal 535.
And Air 55 Papa Alpha 250 degrees 4 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Afonso, indeed, old boy, yeah.
Yeah, date 7 Alpha.
Still
behind
doing
the
it
traffic
right.
on short final, runway 20 via Alpha cross runway 20 behind.
And the aircraft on short final is cleared to cross runway 20 behind at 87 Alpha.
Beautiful Etihad, waiting to cross the runway. Bruno, bom dia, abraço amigo.
Date 7 Alpha, excellent cross. Ryanair 55 Papa Alpha, continue via uniform and Lima, ground 11755, bom dia.
Firm Lima, ground 11755, Ryanair 55 Papa Alpha, bom dia.
Yeah, date 7 Alpha, after crossing runway, continue via Sierra for holding point.
For crossing, continue to Sierra holding point, Sierra 4 at 87 Alpha.
535, wind 250 degrees 4 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Lisbon land, runway 20, Portugal 535.
Alpine 87 Alpha Foxtrot, bom dia, behind traffic, short final, runway 20 via uniform, line up and wait behind.
And the landing traffic, line back wait, runway 20 via uniform, far behind, bom dia, Alpine 87 Alpha Foxtrot.
Nice, beautiful Etihad. Love it. Yes, but wait, love it too. Really amazing.
The Alpine 87 uniform, 6 miles, 0.
Alpine 87 Whiskey uniform, bom dia, continue approach.
Good.
Alpha Foxtrot, wind 240 degrees 2 knots, variable 210 270, runway 20, clear for takeoff, bye-bye.
For takeoff, runway 20, Alpine 87 Alpha Foxtrot. Bye.
Al 535, uniform and Lima, ground 12755, bom dia.
Lima, ground 12755, Portugal 535.
Alpine 87 Whiskey uniform, wind 24.
And but wait, wow, welcome to AirportWings family. Nice support. Thank you so much, my friend. Big hug. Afonso, thank you so much. You too. Nice weekend. Muito obrigado, Afonso. Bom fim de semana.
Established island on a
373 Kilo Romeo Tower, hello.
Continue approach, 73 Kilo Romeo.
It is 05 Delta Delta, wind 250 degrees 2 knots, variable 210 270, runway 20, cleared for takeoff. Adeus.
Takeoff runway 20, bye.
Alpine 87 Whiskey Uniform, continue via Uniform
Miguel,
left,
bom dia,
Golf 2,
tudo bem?
ground 11755.
Uniform left Golf 2 and 11755 on Thailand Avenue, bye-bye.
Kilo Romeo, winds 250 degrees 4 knots, variable 220-290, runway 20, cleared line.
Runway 20, Qatar, 73 Kilo Romeo.
Alpha behind the traffic, short final runway 20 via Sierra, line up and wait behind, be ready for immediate departure.
Horizon landing traffic short final, clear to line up and wait runway 20 behind by Sierra and we'll be ready immediate at 7 Alpha.
Transavia 905 Lima, service on the island, runway 20.
Avia 905 Lima, hello. Roger, minimum approach speed, 787 will depart ahead. Continue.
Yeah, approach speed, Roger, we're ready for it. Transavia 905.
Sim, Bruno. Ouve-se muito.
7 Alpha, wind 240 degrees 2 knots, variable 210-270, runway 20, cleared for takeoff, bye-bye.
Take a runway 20, have a nice day ahead, 87 Alpha.
Of 373 Kilo Romeo, continue via Uniform, then left on Golf 2, ground 11755, bye-bye.
Uniform and Golf 2 and 11755, goodbye, up to 73 Kilo Romeo.
Lima, wind 240 degrees 4 knots, variable 220-290, runway 20, cleared land.
20, cleared land, for this Transavia 905. Qatar 1 to the airport, so fast, stop, fast, establish, 8 miles.
56 Delta Papa, bom dia. Any speed from the approach?
Airport, so fast, stop, fast.
Roger, if needed, if possible, do not reduce due to wake turbine separation. I cannot depart traffic now.
Airport, so fast, stop, fast.
Wow,
95
Transat,
Lima.
brand
After
new.
uniform, continue via Lima and contact ground 11755. Bye-bye.
After uniform to Lima in ground 11755, Transat 95 Lima.
Now 56 Delta Papa, wind 230 degrees for knots, variable 220290, runway 20, clear to land.
Runway 20, clear to land, Portugal 56 Delta Papa.
1354, bom dia. You were delayed due to wake turbulence separation. Call you back after the next arrival.
Bye, Portugal 1354, bom dia.
Nice, beautiful Transat.
Portugal 63 Golf Lima, Lisboa Tower, muito bom dia. Continue approach runway 20, wind 230 degrees for knots. 0, Portugal 63 Golf Lima. Portugal 1354, Lisboa Tower, muito bom dia. Behind traffic, now landing runway 20, via uniform 5, line up runway behind.
Line traffic shows on this side, via uniform 5, line up runway 20 behind, Portugal 1354, bom dia.
One 1354, wind 250 degrees, 3 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
20, clear for takeoff, Portugal 1354, bom dia, obrigado.
Portugal 56 Delta Papa, continue by the right, uniform left Golf 2, contact ground 121.755.
Uniform Golf 2, contact ground 121.755, Portugal 56 Delta Papa, obrigado, Portugal.
Portugal 63 Golf Lima, wind 230 degrees, 5 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 20, Portugal 63 Golf Lima.
Portugal 62 Juliet Romeo, Lisboa Tower, muito bom dia. Behind traffic, short final, runway 20, uniform 5, line up runway behind.
Bom dia, behind traffic on short final, runway 20 via uniform 5, line up runway behind, Portugal 62 Juliet Romeo.
Air Canada 810 Heavy, Lisboa Tower.
Air Canada 810.
Air Canada 810, good day. Continue approach runway 20, wind check 230 degrees, 5 knots.
Continue Air Canada 810.
Good morning, air traffic controllers. Nice job as always. Much respect for you guys. Really. Amazing job.
62 Juliet Romeo, wind 260 degrees, 4 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
20, clear for takeoff, Portugal 62 Juliet Romeo, obrigado.
Portugal 63 Golf Lima, continue by the right, uniform left Lima, contact ground 121.755, até já.
Form left and Lima, 31755 in Portugal 63 Golf Lima, good day.
Air Canada 810, wind 230 degrees, 5 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Clear land runway 20, Air Canada 810.
Air Portugal 432, Lisboa Tower, muito bom dia. Behind traffic, short final, runway 20, uniform 5.
Love the whiz colors.
Bom dia, behind traffic on short final, runway 20, via uniform 5, line up and right behind Air Portugal 432.
Air Canada 787.
Yeah, top 65, X Lima 8 miles, 20.
XL Lima, Lisboa Tower, bom dia. Continue approach runway 20, wind 230 degrees, 5 knots.
Continue, top 65, X Lima.
Portugal 432, wind 240 degrees, 4 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff, bom voo.
Clear for takeoff, runway 20, bom dia, obrigada, até logo, Air Portugal 432.
Air Canada 810, continue by the right, uniform
Wow,
left
beautiful.
Lima, contact
Love
ground
it.
121.755.
Uniform left on Lima, Air Canada 810.
And ground 121.755.
21755, Air Canada 810.
Top CC 35 X-Ray Lima, wind 220 degrees, 6 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Land 20, top 35 X-Ray.
Postman 18 Kilo, Lisboa Tower, bom dia. Continue approach runway 20, wind 220 degrees, 5 knots.
Continue approach, Postman 18 Kilo, thank you.
Malta 8 Juliet Yankee, Lisboa Tower, bom dia. Behind traffic, short final, runway 20, via uniform 5, line up and wait behind.
Behind landing traffic, line up and wait behind with Armata 8 US uniform.
So good morning everybody, welcome to Lisbon Airport, crazy Lisbon Airport, non-stop action. My name is Jose, I'm your host.
Wind 240 degrees, 4 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff, bye bye.
Takeoff runway 20 with the Mata engine.
Bye.
Top 635 X Lima, continue by the right uniform, left Lima, contact ground, 121.755.
Uniform Lima 21755,
Is there Malta Chile Yankee, immediate takeoff?
Garagem não, Mata engine.
Postman 18 kilo, wind 220 degrees, 4 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Runway 20, clear to land, Postman 18 kilo.
Portugal 675, Lisbon, Taxiway, wind 2, bom dia. Continue approach runway 20, wind 220 degrees, 4 knots.
Continue approach runway 20, Portugal 675.
That's the Airbus 300
TAM 8147 heavy, Lisbon Tower.
DHL.
8147, go ahead, bom dia. TAM 8147, taxi to the visual holding point on Tango 5, hold short of runway 20.
Okay, visual to hold point in Tango 5, 8147.
TAM 8147, negative. Taxi to the visual holding point, runway 20 on Tango 5, and hold short of runway 20.
On the visual, Tango 5, hold short runway 20, 8147.
TAM 8147, behind traffic on short final runway 20, cross runway 20 behind, and continue taxi to Sierra 4 holding point.
Behind the traffic, land on runway 20, cross runway 20, behind the traffic, TAM 8147.
Beautiful, flying banana.
Postman 18 kilo, continue taxi by the right to uniform, left Golf 2, contact ground 121.755.
Taxi uniform Golf 2, then ground 11755, Postman 18 kilo, thank you.
TAM 8147, continue taxi safety at Tango, hold short of Sierra.
Hold short of Sierra, 8147. Bom dia, Frontier 1 Zulu Papa, ILS 2099.
Translate 19 Zulu Papa, Lisbon Tower, hello, continue approach runway 20, wind 230 degrees, 5 knots. TAM 8147, continue taxi Tango, Sierra to Sierra 4 holding point.
Taxi Tango, Sierra 4, 8147.
And Portugal 675, wind 230 degrees, 5 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Portugal 675.
Portugal 868, Lisbon Tower, muito bom dia. Behind traffic, short final, runway 20, uniform 5, line up and wait to behind.
Yeah, behind the lane traffic, line up and wait behind the Portugal 868.
Beautiful 777, really nice.
Portugal 868, wind 220 degrees, 5 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff, bom voo, traffic for miles.
Takeoff runway 20, Portugal 868.
Portugal 675, continue by the right uniform, left Lima, contact ground 121.755.
The right uniform, left Lima, 121.755, variable 3, Portugal 675.
Airwing 6 Charlie, hello, continue approach runway 20, wind 240 degrees, 5 knots.
Hi. If you enjoy watching our channel, please consider showing your support by donating via Super Chat, PayPal, or Buy Me a Coffee. Your generosity is greatly appreciated and will help us keep the channel running. Thank you.
Portugal 10 Delta Mike, Lisbon Tower, wind 1 dia, behind traffic, short final, runway 20, via uniform 5, line up and wait, behind.
Behind traffic, short final, runway 20, via uniform 5, line up and wait behind Portugal 10 Delta Mike. Bom dia.
Really lovely day for plane spotting, amazing. Also it's a little bit cold. Amazing sunshine.
Air Portugal 10 Delta Mike, wind 230 degrees, 5 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff, traffic for miles, bon voo.
Clear for takeoff, runway 20, Portugal 10 Delta Mike.
Cancel A100 Zulu Papa, continue by the right uniform 1, contact ground 121.755.
Right, uniform 1, 121.755, cancel A100 Zulu Papa, bye.
Airwing 6 Charlie, wind 230 degrees, 4 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Runway 20, clear to land, you're 6 Charlie.
Portugal 98 Charlie X-Ray, Lisbon Tower, muito bom dia. Continue approach runway 20, wind 230 degrees, 5 knots, reduce speed to 160 knots.
Approach runway 20, steer back to 160, Portugal 96 Charlie X-Ray.
TAM 8147, behind traffic, short final, runway 20, via Sierra 4, line up and wait, behind.
Back traffic here, final, on final runway 20, line up, wait runway 020 via Sierra 4, 8147.
Confirm behind the traffic, sir. TAM 8147, confirm behind traffic, short final.
Okay, behind the traffic, short final, line up and wait, Sierra 4,
It's not easy with
behind the traffic.
TAM intercommunications. Hello, Christopher. Good morning. How are you doing?
TAM 8147, wind 230 degrees, 4 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Runway 20, clear for takeoff, 8147.
Airwing 6 Charlie, continue by the right, uniform left Lima, contact ground 121.755.
To the right, and Lima 1 at 121.755, hearing 6 Charlie.
Right uniform left Lima.
Right uniform, left Lima, hearing 6 Charlie.
Portugal 908 Charlie XK, wind 220 degrees, 6 knots, runway 20, clear plan.
Clear for runway 20, Portugal 908 Charlie XK.
Portugal 757 Papa, Lisbon.
757 Papa,
Portugal 757 Papa, Lisbon, muito bom dia, Catina approach runway 20, wind check 220 degrees, 5 knots, reduce speed to minimum approach speed. Portugal 1032, Lisboa Tower, muito bom dia. Behind traffic, short final, runway 20, uniform 5, line up and wait, behind.
Muito bom dia, behind the traffic on short final 20, via uniform 5, line up and wait, behind, Portugal 1030.
Portugal 757 Papa, confirm minimum approach speed.
Further Portugal 757 Papa.
Yeah.
Christopher, hope everything is well with you and wife.
908 Charlie XA, continue by the left, Golf 2, contact ground 121.755.
Golf 2 by the left and 121.755, Portugal 908 Charlie XA again.
Portugal 1032, wind 210 degrees, 8 knots, gusting 18, runway 20, clear for takeoff, bom voo.
Clear for takeoff 20, obrigado, bom trabalho, Portugal 1032.
Portugal 757 Papa, continue approach runway 20, Airbus 321, now rolling, wind check 220 degrees, 5 knots.
Continue approach Portugal 757 Papa.
Bom dia, Portugal 66 Papa Delta, full stop Delta, runway 20. Portugal 66 Papa Delta, full stop, continue approach runway 20, wind check 220 degrees, 5 knots.
We are ready for landing 160,
Portugal 757 Papa, wind 210 degrees, 4 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
clear to land, ready to 0, Portugal 757 Papa.
Lisboa Tower, bom dia.
1541, muito bom dia.
Muito bom dia, confirm ready.
Sir.
Portugal 1541, behind traffic, short final, runway 20, uniform 5, line up and wait behind.
And traffic short final runway 20, uniform 5 left wait behind Portugal 1541. Okay.
I said extra right. Portugal 1541, extra right landing up.
Landing.
Portugal 1541, wind 230 degrees, 7 knots, gusting 18, runway 20, clear for takeoff on bon vol.
Golf runway 20, Portugal 1541.
Portugal 757 Papa, continue by the left, Golf 2, contact ground 121.755.
Golf 2 ground 121.755, Golf 757.
Portugal 036 Heavy, Lisbon Tower, muito bom dia. Continue approach runway 20, wind check 220 degrees, 5 knots, reduce now to minimum approach speed.
It is to minimum approach speed, Portugal 036.
Portugal 66 Papa Delta, wind 220 degrees, 5 knots, runway 20, clear plan.
Runway 20, Portugal 66 Papa Delta.
Beautiful Vasco da
Welling
Gama
93
pillars.
November uniform, Lisbon Tower, bom dia, confirm fully ready.
Very rich in Welling 93 November uniform.
Welling 93 November uniform, behind traffic, short final runway 20, uniform 5, line up and wait behind.
And the traffic on short final runway 20, line up and wait, my uniform 5 runway 20 behind, Welling 93 November uniform.
Welling 93 November uniform, wind 230 degrees, 7 knots, gusting 18, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Contact runway 20, Welling 93 November uniform, bye.
Portugal 66 Papa Delta, continue by the right uniform, left Lima, contact ground 121.755.
Right uniform, left Lima 121.755, Portugal 66 Papa Delta. Bom dia, Portugal
443 Lisbon Tower, bom dia, continue approach runway 20, wind check 230 degrees, 5 knots, 3 speed, and traffic will depart within proceeding.
Luciano, bom dia, bem-vindo, tudo bem? Abraço, amigo.
Air Portugal 036 Heavy, wind 220 degrees, 5 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 20, Air Portugal 036 Heavy.
Advocate Hotel and Portugal 036.
One final, 3:30.
Portugal 036, Roger.
Yes.
Qatar, hello, continue approach runway 20, wind 220 degrees, 5 knots.
Yeah, approach runway 20,
Really amazing, 330.
Speedway 5 Lima, you can maintain present speed as long as possible, no traffic will depart between proceeding. Portugal 443, wind 220 degrees, 5 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Runway 20, Portugal 443.
Portugal 036 heavy, continue taxi by the left Gulf 2, contact ground 121.755.
The left Gulf 2 and ground 121.755, vertical 036, on the other end.
Portugal 903 Zulu Romeo, Lisbon Tower, muito bom dia, old short runway 20, not enough spacing now, call you back.
Standing by, old short vertical 903 Zulu Romeo.
On screen, TAP coming in from Paris. The Airbus 321, amazing.
Bird 5 Lima, India, wind 210 degrees, 5 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Bom dia, Manuel. Abraço para o Brasil.
Portugal 443, continue taxi by the right, uniform 1, contact ground 121.755.
By the right, uniform 1 and ground 121.755. Muito obrigada, Portugal 443.
755.
755, copy.
Portugal 903 Zulu Romeo, behind traffic, short final runway 20, uniform 5, line up and wait behind.
Traffic on short final runway 20, uniform 5, line up and wait, runway 20 behind the Portugal 93 Zulu Romeo. Delta Whiskey, establish 9 miles, runway 20, finish hotel.
Ryanair 22 Delta Whiskey, Lisboa Tower, bom dia, continue approach runway 20, wind 210 degrees, 6 knots, boarding instruction, any speed by approach. Ryanair 22 Delta Whiskey, Roger, reduce speed 160.
160, Ryanair 22 Delta Whiskey.
É verdade, Manuel.
Portugal 903 Zulu Romeo, wind 220 degrees, 6 knots, gusting 17, runway 20, clear for takeoff, bon vol.
Runway 20, clear for takeoff and Portugal 903 Zulu Romeo.
Speedway 5 Lima India, continue by the right uniform, left Golf 2, contact ground 121.755.
121.755 and it's to the right, uniform and Golf 2, speedbird 5 Lima India.
Air 22 Delta Whiskey, wind 220 degrees, 7 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Delta 920 and 22 Delta Whiskey.
Ryanair 26 Delta Uniform, Lisboa Tower, bom dia. Behind traffic, short final, runway 20, uniform 5, line up and wait, behind.
Behind the traffic on short final, line up and wait, the uniform 5 behind, runway 26 Delta Uniform.
United 9042 Avenue, Lisboa Tower, good morning. Continue approach runway 20, wind check 220
Oh wow,
degrees, 7 knots.
Christopher, we'll come back to you after this landing.
Continue approaching 9042.
Wow, Christopher, thank you so much, my friend. Let me see here the best spot. Thank you so much, my friend. Christopher,
Ryanair
good morning.
26 Delta Uniform, wind 2.
And as always, nice support. Second super chat of the day. Thank you so much, my friend. Big hug. Thank you.
Seven five five. United 942, wind 220 degrees, 6 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Runway 20, clear to land, United 942.
So United 767 on final.
Portugal 254, Lisboa Tower, muito bom dia. Continue approach runway 20, wind 220 degrees, 7 knots. Portugal 1922, Lisboa Tower, muito bom dia. Behind traffic, short final, runway 20 via uniform 5, line up and wait behind.
Behind traffic, short final, runway 20 via uniform 5, line up and wait behind. Up to go 1922, bom dia.
full uniform 5 and expect full anchor Transat 681. Firm, sir. Portugal 1922, wind 230 degrees, 7 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff. 0 clear for takeoff, Portugal 1922. United 942, continue by the right, uniform left, Golf 2, contact ground 121.755.
Right, uniform left Golf 2, United 775, United 942.
Transat 681, I will expedite. Say that again, Transat 681. Are you able to expedite? We're gonna expedite Transat 681. Transat 681, continue taxi straight ahead, cross runway 20 and continue taxi Sierra 4 holding point, expedite crossing. It will expedite, we'll cross 20, continue taxi to Sierra 4 and hold short 20 Transat 681. Portugal 254, continue approach runway 20, Airbus 320 on NEO, crossing the runway. Call you back. Okay, down 254.
Ainda bem que não está.
Almoço, mais ou menos está bom.
Ainda bem que não está, não é? Ainda
Não, é
bem.
que assim fica um bocado em contra-luz.
Ah, contra a luz, pois isso é.
Mas como eles estão a aterrar daqui depois,
Não é muito mau.
não é muito mau, é isso mesmo. É mais para...
Portugal 254, wind 220 degrees, 7 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
É.
Land to 0, Ryanair 57 Uniform Whiskey, Lisboa Tower, bom dia, behind traffic,
Vou fazer
short
o gosto
final,
ao
runway
dedo hoje.
20, Uniform 5, line up and wait to behind.
Eu estou a ver lá embaixo do
Traffic short final, runway 20, line up and wait, runway 20 behind, Ryanair 57 Uniform Whiskey.
Mas...
Está um bocadinho fraco agora, não é?
É. Não, aquilo agora, estrangeirada começa a aparecer a partir agora de janeiro também. Mas, como digo, foi como vim cá passar o Natal, faz um bocadinho aqui.
Portugal 11
Faz
Victor
muito
Papa,
bem.
Lisboa Tower, bom dia, continue approach runway 20, wind 220 degrees, 7 knots.
Foi.
Approach, from continue the approach, transmission was broken. Continue approach, right 20, south 11.
CTF, bom dia, bem-vindo, bom sábado.
Uniform Whiskey, wind 220 degrees, 6 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff. 20, clear for takeoff, Ryanair 57 Uniform Whiskey. Bom trabalho, obrigado. Portugal 254, continue by the right, uniform left, Golf 2, contact ground 121.755. Uniform Golf 2, 121.755, bom dia, obrigado, Portugal 254. Portugal 11 Victor Papa, wind 220 degrees, 7 knots, runway 20, clear to land. To land, runway 20, down 11 Victor Papa. Air Transat 681, behind traffic, short final, runway 20, via Sierra 4, line up and wait, behind.
Okay, behind landing traffic, line up and wait via Sierra 4, behind Air Transat 681.
Portugal 11 Victor Papa, wind check 220 degrees 5 knots.
Obrigado, Portugal 11 Victor Papa.
Portugal 1921, Lisbon TAP.
Confirm 1921 or 1901?
Portugal 1921. Air Portugal 1921, Lisboa Tower. Portugal 921, muito bom dia. Continue approach runway 20, wind check 220 degrees 6 knots, safe for minimum approach speed. Air Transat 681, be ready for immediate.
Be ready, Air Transat 681.
Portugal 11 Victor Papa, expedite vacating Hotel 1.
Expediting Hotel 1, take those up.
Air Portugal 1921, continue approach runway 20, Airbus 320 Neo lining up.
Approach Hotel 1.
Air Transat 681, confirm holding position.
Hold position, Air Transat 281.
Air Transat 681, wind 220 degrees, 7 knots, runway 20, clear for immediate takeoff, traffic for miles.
Takeoff, immediate takeoff, Air Transat 681.
Hello Jenny, my love. Good morning.
Portugal
Kiss,
11
kiss.
Victor
How are you
Papa,
doing?
continue by the right uniform, left Lima, contact ground 121.755.
Side uniform west, Lima, contact 121.755, control 1 on Viva Papa.
Wind 220 degrees 6 knots, runway 20, clear fun. Air Portugal 1901, Lisboa Tower, muito bom dia. Behind traffic, short final, runway 20, via uniform 5, line up and wait behind.
Behind the traffic on final, runway 20, uniform 5, line up and wait, and wait runway 20 behind the Portugal 1901, muito bom dia.
Angola 651 Heavy, Lisboa Tower, bom dia. Taxi to the visual holding point on Alpha 6, hold short of runway 20.
Taxi to Alpha 6 visual holding point, runway 20, Angola 651, hold short.
Portugal 1901, wind 220 degrees, 7 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Takeoff, runway 30, intersection from Fahrenheit, Cal 1901.
Angola 651, behind departing traffic, runway 20, cross runway 20 behind, continue taxi, Sierra 4 holding point.
The departing traffic on runway 20 is passed behind, cross runway 20 behind, 404 Angola 651.
Portugal 1921, continue by the right, uniform left, Lima, contact ground 121.755.
From left to Lima, 11755, and Portugal 1921.
Portugal 012, heavy, visual tower, wind approach runway 20, wind check 220 degrees, 6 knots.
Approach runway 20, Portugal 01 US.
Top 654 Lima Romeo, visual tower, wind 1 uniform 5, line up and wait, runway 20, be advised, Boeing 777 crossing the runway.
Check the traffic on the left, crossing the runway, line up and wait, runway 20, uniform 5, 654 Lima Romeo.
Top 654 Lima Romeo, wind 220 degrees, 7 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff, bye bye.
Runway 20, clear for takeoff, 654 Lima Romeo.
Portugal 012 heavy, wind 220 degrees, 6 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Left line runway 20, Portugal 012 heavy.
So, another big boy and final.
Angola 651 heavy, confirm ready.
Angola 651 heavy.
Angola 651 behind traffic, short final runway 20 via Sierra 4, line up and wait to behind.
Landing traffic on runway 20, 104, line up and wait behind, Angola 651 heavy.
Going to Runway Portugal 1826, establish ILS and flying 20. Portugal 1826, Lisbon Tower, muito bom dia. Continue approach runway 20, wind check 220 degrees, 6 knots.
Approach Portugal 196.
651 heavy, wind
Nice
210
done, what a
degrees, 8
landing.
knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff, move up.
Takeoff runway 20, Angola 651.
Portugal 012 heavy, continue taxi via Lima, contact ground 121.755.
Taxi via Lima, ground 11755, Portugal 012 heavy, bom dia, bom trabalho.
Portugal 1826, wind 220 degrees, 5 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 20, Portugal 1826. Tower, bom dia, Portugal 20, South Airlines 20.
Portugal 20, bom dia, continue approach.
Approach, Portugal 20.
Wow, so nice. Whoops. Where are you? That one is really far away. Oh, that is.
Portugal 1826, confirm clear to land.
1826, olá, bom dia, firm, clear to land, runway 20, wind check 220 degrees, 6 knots.
Clear to land, runway 20, Portugal 1826.
Air 84 Mike Charlie, Lisbon Tower, hello, can you approach runway 20, wind 220 degrees, 6 knots.
Approach runway 84 Mike Charlie.
Lisboa Tower, olá, bom dia, wind 210 degrees, 6 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Bom dia, clear to land, runway 20, Portugal 20.
So 1826, continue right on uniform, then left on Golf 2, contact ground 121.755.
Right uniform, Golf 2, 121.755, Portugal 1826, obrigado, bom dia.
Oh, we can see two airplanes lining up for beautiful landing.
84 Mike Charlie, wind 210 degrees, 7 knots, runway 20, clear plan.
Airline 20, runway 84 Mike Charlie.
210, continue right on uniform, then Lima, contact ground 11.755.
Right on uniform Lima, 11.755, bom dia, Portugal 210.
155 Alpha, Lisbon Tower, allow bom dia, behind traffic on short final runway 20, line up and wait behind.
Bom dia, behind traffic on final runway 20, via uniform 5, line up and wait behind Portugal 155 Alpha.
Target Shamrock 8 Tango Island.
Shamrock 82 Tango, hello, could you approach runway 20, wind 210 degrees, 7 knots.
Continue 20, Shamrock 8 Tango.
Alpha, wind 220 degrees, 7 knots, runway 20, cleared for takeoff.
Coast runway 20, Portugal 155 Alpha.
And at 84 Mike Charlie, continue right on uniform, then Lima, contact ground 11.755.
Sérgio, bom dia. Um abraço, amigo. Como é que isso vai? Um bom sábado.
155 Alpha, it's immediate takeoff or hold position. There's traffic approaching 3 miles.
Takeoff at Portugal 155 Alpha.
Shamrock 82 Tango,
Let's
expect
go.
late landing clearance, reduce to your minimum approach speed. Airbus 320 departing now, runway 20.
Okay, from back to the approach speed, Shamrock 8 Tango.
Shamrock 82 Tango, wind 210 degrees, 7 knots, runway 20, clear plan.
Airline 20, Shamrock 82 Tango.
Yes, indeed. Beautiful day.
Alpha Zulu.
Hello, from us.
Ryanair 6 Alpha Zulu Tower, good morning, wind 210 degrees 7 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Santa 08, 6 Alpha Zulu.
Shamrock 8210, continue right on uniform, left on Golf 2, contact ground 121.755.
Right, uniform, left Golf 2, 121.755, Shamrock 8210.
Portugal 52 Tango, Papi, high traffic on short final runway 20, via uniform 5, line up and wait behind.
But the aviation traffic short final runway 20 by uniform 5, line up and wait behind the Portugal 52 Tango, Papa.
Got 216 Lima, Lisbon Tower, hello, can you approach runway 20, wind 220 degrees 7 knots. Portugal 52 Tango, Papa.
That was nice. We could see two airplanes on approach. That's really nice. Loved it.
Ryanair 86 Alpha Zulu, continue right on uniform, then Lima, contact ground.
Hello Dave, good morning. Thanks for joining. How are you doing?
Uniform Lima 121.755, bon dia Ryanair 6 Alpha Zulu.
Wait!
Ryanair 41 Foxtrot Golf, Lisbon Tower.
Não
16 Lima, wind 220 degrees 9 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Fora do normal.
Para mim tudo o que vier já é bom.
Pois, exatamente. Claro.
Não faço ideia, não.
1567 Lisboa Tower, olá, muito bom dia. Continue to the Tango 5 visual holding point,
Mas olha,
runway
se viesse
20,
alguma
all
coisa
short of
especial,
runway
Já
20.
estava aqui, malta.
Tango 5 visual holding point, off short
Isso
runway
é o
20
normal.
Portugal
Malta do
1567.
costume
Exatamente.
aparece aqui todo.
É isso mesmo.
Por acaso avisaram-me quando é que foi? Hoje foi na quinta. Tinha aí
For one Foxtrot Golf, Lisboa Tower.
676.
Hello, Subway Silence 20, running forward for call.
For one Foxtrot Golf, Lisboa Tower, hello, could you approach runway 20, wind 220 degrees 8 knots.
Continue.
Portugal 1567 behind traffic on short final, runway 20 via Tango, cross runway 20 behind, and continue taxi to Sierra 4 holding point.
And traffic on short final runway 20, cross runway on Tango 5 behind, and continue to Sierra 4 holding point, Portugal 1567.
Um explosivo.
É isso.
Eu então, pá, eu venho para a fotografia.
Goodbye.
Scott 216, correction 216 Lima, firm, Hotel 3 approved.
É verdade. Christopher, thank you so much, my friend. Have a great day. See you soon. Big hug.
Scott 216 Lima, continue via Golf 2, contact ground 11.755.
Ground in Portugal, 216 Lima, via again.
Scott 244 Lisbon Tower, Olá, bom dia, continue approach runway 20, reduce to 160 knots. Foxtrot 4.220 degrees 8 knots, runway 20, cleared land.
Land over 20, Ryanair 4 for go.
Oscar 1452 Lisbon Tower, bom dia, behind traffic on short final runway 20, via uniform 5, line up and wait behind.
Bom dia, behind traffic on short final via uniform 5, line up and wait, going 20 behind, Oscar 1452.
So next to land, Ryanair coming from Toulouse. Beautiful image. Wow, look at this. Hello Vladimir, good morning. How are you doing?
8 knots, runway 20, cleared for takeoff.
Now this is a nice picture, look at this.
1452,
For 1 Foxtrot to go, continue via uniform and Lima, contact ground 11.755.
Uniform and Lima, ground 1755, and for 1 Portugal.
Wind 220 degrees, 8 knots, runway 20, cleared land.
Oh, it's Leonard, not Vladimir. Oh, what do we have here?
Tower, bom dia, pessoal, 11 Sierra Vista, Highway 20.
Oscar 11 Sierra Victor, Lisboa Tower, hello, continue approach, continue reducing your minimum approach speed, wind 220 degrees, 8 knots.
Continue reducing your pessoal, 11 Sierra.
Oscar 1567 Lisboa Tower, behind traffic on short final runway 20 via Sierra 4, line up and wait behind.
Traffic on short final via Sierra 4, line up and wait behind, Portugal 1567.
Bravo 401 Lisbon Tower, only identified over Alves. Into the region back, call me again, short final to Alves.
É, eu nunca sei quem é quem.
For Hotel 3, then Golf, expedite for Katie.
Hotel 3 Golf, after 44.
Oh, this looks
Portugal
very pretty.
1567, wind 220 degrees, 7 knots, runway 20, cleared for takeoff, traffic 3 miles final, bon vol.
Portugal 1567,
For 244, continue Golf 2, contact to ground 121.755.
Golf 2, ground 121.755.
Hi. If you enjoy watching our channel, please consider showing your support by donating via Super Chat, PayPal, or Buy Me a Coffee. Your generosity is greatly appreciated and will help us keep the channel running. Thank you.
Sierra Vista, wind 220 degrees, 8 knots, runway 20, clear land.
Listen 0, clear land, calm 11, Sierra Vista.
372 Charlie Lima, Lisbon Tower, hello, behind traffic on short final, runway 20, via uniform, line up and wait behind.
Right, the traffic on short, final via uniform 5, runway 20, line up behind 372 Charlie.
É, depende de onde é que eles aterram. Quando é esta pista que está em uso, geralmente estou aqui. Quando é a outra, vou lá para o outro lado. So this is Qatar executive. Beautiful Gulfstream.
Kish 1, Hotel November, Lisbon Tower, hello, continue approach, runway 20, wind 220 degrees, 9 knots.
Continue approach, runway 20, Hotel November.
Apanho coisas muito diferentes de lá de baixo. Lá de baixo é um jet 2, a malta.
É a malta do costume.
Pois, a malta lá em baixo já me liga. Os movimentos das companhias são diferentes.
So, good morning everybody. Thanks for joining Crazy Lisbon Airport, AirportWings channel. My name is Jose, I'm your host. Thank you so much. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, waiting for departure right now.
Cleared for immediate takeoff, traffic 3 miles final.
For immediate takeoff, top 672 Charlie.
Portugal 11 Sierra Vista, right on uniform, left Golf 2, contact ground 121.755.
Uniform left, Golf 2, ground 11755, Portugal 1 on Sierra Vista.
Fish 1, Hotel November, wind 220 degrees, 8 knots, runway 20, cleared land.
Runway 20, Turkish 1, Hotel November.
Alpine 73 Romeo Alpha, Lisbon Tower, hello, behind traffic on short final, runway 20, via uniform, line up and wait behind.
Good day, behind landing traffic, control final, line up and wait, runway 20 behind via uniform, Alpine 73 Romeo Alpha.
What a beautiful day for plane spotting. 12 degrees, sun is shining, amazing sky. Amazing community. Thank you so much. Andrew, all good here? How are you doing? Airline, beautiful.
Portugal 010, Lisbon Tower, hello, can you approach runway 20, wind 220 degrees, 9 knots. Alpine 73 Romeo Alpha, wind 230 degrees, 7 knots, runway 20, cleared for takeoff, traffic approaching
Bruno, muito
3 miles
obrigado, grande
final,
abraço,
bye-bye.
bom fim de semana, amigo.
Takeoff, runway 20, copy, Alpine 73 Romeo.
Turkish 1 Hotel November, continue right on uniform, left Golf 2, contact ground 121.755.
Turn left, uniform and turn right, Golf 2 and contact ground 121.755, Turkish 1 Hotel November.
Turkish 1 Hotel November, I say again, it's right on uniform, left Golf 2.
Right, uniform and left Golf 2, Turkish 1 Hotel November.
Libra 401, Roger, report safe on the ground via landline. 010, wind 220 degrees, 8 knots, runway 20, cleared land.
Clear for 9.
T-Rex 305, Lisbon Tower, hello, behind traffic on short final, runway 20 via uniform 5, line up and wait behind.
Behind landing traffic, line up and wait via uniform 5 for runway 20, QRX 305.
Behind.
Behind. George, Ryanair 1 Fox X-ray, 5 miles. Are we fully standard 9
T-Rex 305, wind 230 degrees, 9 knots, runway 20, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 20 clear for takeoff, QRX 305.
Golf 010, continue right on uniform and contact ground 121.755.
Uniform, 121.755, Golf 010.
Ryanair 1 Foxtrot X-ray, Lisbon Tower, bom dia, can you approach runway 20, wind 230 degrees, 7 knots.
Can you approach Ryanair 1 Fox?
Foxtrot X-ray, wind 230 degrees 8 knots, runway 20, clear plan.
Clear plan, that's 20. Plan 20, line 1 Fox reach.
Visual 8751.
Nice, beautiful
One,
one.
Visual 8751.
Visual 8751, hello, good morning. Behind traffic on short final, runway 20 via Alpha, cross the runway 20 behind and continue taxi to Sierra 4 holding point.
Bom dia, 271, behind.
Very graceful indeed, Andrew. Really amazing.
20 behind, west, Sierra 4, 271.
KLM 1579er. Runway on Alpha.
Uniform 5, 1 up, away to runway 20, copy traffic information, we can
KLM 1579 Lisbon Tower, good morning. Can you approach runway 20, reduce to your minimum approach speed, Airbus 330 heavy crossing the runway, additional 320 to depart. KLM 1579 reduce to your minimum approach speed.
Reduce minimum approach speed, KLM 1579.
Air 1 Foxtrot X-ray, continue right on uniform 1. Contact ground 121.755.
I turn uniform 1, ground 11755, and I 1 Foxtrot X-ray.
So fix Mike Sierra, revise QNH 1019er.
009er, vertical 6 Mike Sierra.
Pascal 6 Mike Sierra, wind 220 degrees 7 knots, runway 20, cleared for takeoff, bon dia.
Takeoff, bon dia, vertical 6 Mike Sierra.
What an amazing job ATC is doing. Wow. Really amazing. Much respect.
Seven niner, revise QNH 1019 and continue approach.
Approach, KLM 1579.
One 1579er, wind 230 degrees 7 knots, runway 20, clear plan.
Runway 20, clear plan, KLM 1579.
Bravo 402 Lisboa Tower, bon dia, identified over Alves. Proceed to the bridge and back, call me again, short final to Alves.
ATC very professional indeed, Andrew. Indeed.
1924 Lisboa Tower, bon dia, revised QNH 1019er. QNH 1019er, Portugal 1924. Uniform 5 Portugal 19 to 4.
So nice. That's me in a couple of years.
Hotel 3, then Lima, KLM 1579.
1924, wind 230 degrees, 9 knots, runway 20, cleared for takeoff. Cleared for takeoff, runway 20, Portugal 1924, obrigada, bom trabalho. LM 1579er, contact ground 121.755.
1.755, KLM 1579.
Zulu 8751, are you ready?
I'm ready, Zulu 87.
Zulu 8751, via Sierra 4, runway 20, line up and wait, break, revised QNH 1019er.
Via Sierra 4, line up and wait, 1820, Zulu 87.
751, revised QNH 1019er.
Sorry, Canadian 1019er, Zulu 87.
Next one, Azul 330 to Campinas, Brazil. Maria Payne, indeed, ace mesmo.
38 knots, runway 20, cleared for takeoff.
Takeoff, runway 20, Zulu 87, obrigado, boa tarde.
Mas gosto mais do pink.
Lisbon Tower, good morning. Continue to Alpha 6, visual holding point, hold short of runway 20, report Airbus 330 heavy departing from the beginning of the runway inside.
Okay, we'll continue to Alpha 6, visual stop bar, hold short runway 20, report to 330. Morning.
273 disregard, the traffic just passed now, continue straight ahead, the Alpha cross now runway 20, continue taxi to Sierra 4 holding point.
Okay, clear to cross runway 20, we'll continue on Sierra and hold short runway 20 at 04, Delta 273.
Portugal 239, Lisbon Tower.
Boa tarde, Portugal 239.
Portugal 239, olá, bom dia. Continue straight ahead via Tango, cross runway 20, continue taxi to Sierra 4 holding point.
Continue Tango, cross runway 20 to Sierra 4 holding point, Portugal 239.
Beautiful, 330, takeoff, amazing.
Hello, it's Jan 2 Papa Tango, Alice, runway 2075.
18 Papa Tango, Lisbon Tower, hello, can you approach runway 20, wind 230 degrees, 9 knots.
Jan 2 Papa Tango.
Port 02 Roger, report safe on the ground via landline. Agent 2, Papa Tango, wind 220 degrees 8 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
It's a land 20, Chance, Papa Tango.
So nice, really beautiful.
The 273, fully ready.
273, roger, all turf off runway 20.
Show runway 20, Delta 273.
Three in one.
Tower about 1153, runway 20.
Rapa 1153, Lisbon Tower, hello, continue approach runway 20.
Continue approach runway 20, about 1153.
103, Lisbon Tower, olá, bom dia, confirm you have the 320 landing, runway 20 inside.
Confirm we have it inside, bom dia, Portugal 103 heavy.
Portugal 103 heavy, behind the 320, just touching down now, runway 20 via Alpha, cross runway 20 behind, continue taxi to Sierra 4, holding point.
Behind traffic, landing now on runway 20 via Alpha. We are clear to cross runway 20 and behind and taxi to Sierra 4, Portugal 103 heavy.
It's time for the big boys.
Into Papa Tango, continue the uniform to the right, left course 2, contact ground 11.755.
Right, uniform left Golf and ground 1155 again. Papa Tango, say goodbye.
One 153, wind 230 degrees 9 knots, runway 20, cleared land.
Runway 20, clear to land at about 1153.
Delta 273, behind the traffic, now on short final, runway 20 via Sierra 4, line up and wait behind.
Behind traffic on shore final, clear to line up and wait behind, Delta 273.
So this is 1, 2, 3, 4 airplanes. Wow, amazing.
So 052, Lisboa Tower, bom dia. Continue approach runway 20, wind 230 degrees 8 knots.
052.
Wind 220 degrees 8 knots, runway 20, cleared for takeoff.
Left takeoff, runway 20, Delta 273.
Papa Alpha 1153,
great
continue
Vasco
right on
indeed,
uniform,
but
left
wait.
on Golf 2, contact ground 121.755.
Right on uniform, goes to 121.755, about 1153.
Runway 20, clear plan.
Plan 120, Portugal 05.
Portugal 223 Heavy, Lisbon Tower, bom dia. Taxi to Tango 5, visual holding point, runway 20, hold short of runway 20.
Taxi to Tango 5, visual holding point, runway 20, hold short runway 20. Portugal 223, bom dia Maria.
Yes. Portugal 239er, behind traffic on short final, runway 20 via Sierra 4, line up and wait behind.
And traffic on short final, runway 20 via Sierra 4, line up and wait for runway 20 behind, Portugal 239er.
Portugal
Yes, but wait, very nice,
behind
love it
traffic
too.
on short final, runway 20 via Tango, cross runway 20 behind, and continue taxi to Sierra 4 holding point.
Oh, what time is it, but wait?
Landing traffic across runway 20 behind via Tango and proceed to Sierra 4 holding point, Portugal 223.
Nice floater. If you like what you see, leave a like, helps a lot the channel. Thank you so much. So you can also join my WhatsApp channel, link will be in the chat. It's mainly for news and updates and it's free.
Portugal 11, we expect West runway 20.
Portugal 239, wind 230 degrees 7 knots, runway 20 cleared for takeoff.
Takeoff runway 20, Portugal 239, obrigado,
Perfect. Portugal 11 Whiskey Quebec, Lisbon Tower, bom dia. Continue approach runway 20, wind 230 degrees 11 knots.
Continue approach runway 20, Portugal 11 Whiskey Quebec.
Jenny, what are you doing? But wait, that was a mistake. You will be unhidden in 1 minute.
Runway 20, clear plan.
Clear plan, runway 20, Portugal 11 Whiskey Quebec.
And but wait, let me go to this side. Wow, amazing support, but wait, gifted 5 AirportWings memberships. Amazing, thank you so much, my friend. Big hug, thank you. Long nails indeed. Rodas, bom dia, bem-vindo, tudo bem? Um bom fim de semana. Bruno, bom dia, bem-vindo.
Bye.
E muito obrigado, um bom fim de semana.
1923 Lisboa Tower, olá, bom dia, can you approach runway 20?
Approach 1923.
11 Whiskey Quebec, continue right on uniform, left, Gulf 2, contact ground 121.755.
West on uniform, Golf 2, contact ground 121.755.
Portugal 103, wind 220 degrees 8 knots, runway 20, cleared for takeoff.
Runway 20, clear for takeoff, Portugal 103 heavy.
Airwing 6 Charlie, pass your message.
Airwing 6 Charlie, wanted to know when we are planned for a takeoff.
Airwing 6 Charlie, of course, your number 2 for departure, number 1 is departing now from uniform 5, the traffic pushed before you, so I respect the order that is coming from the ground controller. So you'll be the second, hold short of runway 20.
Thank you very much. We are holding short runway 20, Charlie.
Don't try to cut the line, the queue.
Portugal 19er, 220 knots, runway 20, please land.
That's what to do, Portugal 19.
Airwing 6 Charlie, behind traffic on final, runway 20, the uniform 5, line up and wait behind.
Behind next landing, line up, runway 20, via uniform 5, behind runway 6 Charlie. Please not all meter mobile.
18.
No one messes with Maria ATC. Very funny and professional indeed, Jenny. Indeed. Bravo ATC, indeed, indeed. But wait, welcome back after Jenny's mistake. Thank you so much, my friend. So right now we have 6 waiting for departure. So that's the first one, second, third, and number 4.
Airwing 6 Charlie, wind 230 degrees,
Plus
9 knots, runway 20,
this 2.
clear for takeoff.
So 6 waiting.
Runway 20, clear for takeoff.
Crazy Lisbon Airport.
Sky 1923, continue Golf 2, contact ground 121.755.
Golf 2, 121.75, position, Portugal 1923.
Sky 13 Lima Hotel, Lisbon.
Bom dia, Portugal 13 Lima Hotel.
13 Lima Hotel, muito bom dia, continue your approach, wind 230 degrees, 8 knots.
Approach Portugal 13 Lima Hotel.
Sky 13 Lima Hotel, wind 230 degrees, 8 knots, runway 20, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 20, Portugal 12 Lima Hotel.
Almost 200 likes. Thank you so much. Helps a lot. If you like what you see, leave a like. Thank you.
Sky 223 heavy behind, landing traffic, runway 20, via Sierra 4, line up and wait, behind.
Behind traffic, landing runway 20 via Sierra 4, line up and wait behind, Portugal 223.
So I think my next emoji will be something related with ATC. What do you guys think about that?
Sky 223, wind 210 degrees, 10 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff, mon vol.
So let me turn this a little bit more to this side. Dave, thank you so much for your kind support on PayPal. Thank you so much, my friend. Amazing donation. Wow, thank you. And Mr. Donna again. Well, I have no words for you, my friend. What can I say? Thank you so much. Really nice support on PayPal again. Wow, thank you. Big hug. Thank you both. Amazing.
H 1018.
1018, American Qatar.
327 exit Papa, reverse H 1018.
1018, C27 X-ray Papa. Boa tarde, Alpine, covered Papa Lima, ILS runway 20 with the New KNH 201.
Fine 67 Papa Lima, continue your approach, wind 230 degrees, 10 knots.
Your approach, Alpine 67 Papa.
59, wind 210 degrees, 11 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff, have a nice flight.
Runway 20, clear for takeoff. Good day, American 259.
327 X-ray Papa, continue uniform, Golf 2, contact ground 121.755.
Thank you. Continue uniform 2 and contact ground on 121.755. 273. Bye bye. Bye.
327 X-ray Papa, negative, continue uniform, Golf 2, confirm.
Uniform and then left Golf 2. Easy 273. Bye bye.
Bye bye, sir.
Beautiful, love it. Nice American 787.
Alpha 3 Papa November, revised NH 1018.
2018, Portugal 3 Papa November.
Alpha 3 Papa November, reback correct. Break behind landing traffic, runway 20, uniform 5, line up and wait
Oh,
behind.
you guys already thinking about emoji for the ATC. That's nice.
965, do you have landing traffic inside?
Prime Rev United 65.
965 behind landing traffic, runway 20, cross runway 20 behind and continue taxi to Sierra Port.
Right, behind landing traffic, cross runway 20 and continue on Sierra 6. Sierra 3, United 65.
965, confirm behind landing traffic, continue to Sierra Port.
Yes, behind landing traffic, Sierra 4, United 65.
Portugal 247, you have United on all side?
Portugal 247 area.
247 heavy, continue via tank clear to cross runway 20 and behind United, continue to Sierra Port.
Clear to cross runway 20 via Tango and continue taxi behind the United to Sierra 4 at Portugal 247 area.
Portugal 23 Papa November traffic information, Boeing 787 and Airbus 330 crossing the highway.
Portugal 3 Papa November.
Alpine 67 Papa Lima, continue uniform Lima, contact ground 121.755.
Uniform Lima 11755, 67 Papa November.
Yeah. Nice runway crossing. And another one.
Papa November, wind 220 degrees, 9 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff, on hold.
20, clear for takeoff, obrigado, voltadas at Portugal 3 Papa November.
Soleil 46, uniform Golf, reverse NH 1018.
H1018, uniform Golf.
Soleil 46, uniform Golf, read back correct, call you right back. Soleil 46, uniform Golf, uniform, runway 20, line up and wait.
We line up and wait from uniform side, from Soleil 46, uniform Golf.
I will be full ready at the end.
That's first fine.
Another great picture.
46 uniform Golf, wind 230 degrees, 10 knots, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
We take off runway 20, France Soleil 46, uniform Golf.
Bon dia, reverse Canage 1018.
Bon dia, Canage 109, Aircar 1436.
1436, uniform runway 20, line up and wait.
Uniform flight, line up and wait, runway 20, Aircar 1436.
So guys, I'm almost done here for today. Couple more takeoffs and landings. We'll send you then to our friend Pedro. He's live streaming from Madeira. He's live right now. If you wish, you can switch over or wait until I end the live stream, and it will be automatically.
278, Ola, bon dia, continue your approach, wind 220 degrees, 14 knots.
Continuing approach,
Beautiful picture.
1436, wind
Fernando,
220
bom dia.
degrees, 10 knots,
Bem-vindo.
runway 20,
Bom
clear for
sábado.
takeoff,
Bom fim de semana.
For takeoff, runway 20, Portugal 436, obrigado.
Thank you guys for watching and for your kind support. Really amazing. You keep the channel running. Thank you so much. I will do this 2 takeoff and we'll end the live stream after that. I will redirect you all to our friend Pedro, live streaming right now from Madeira. If you wish to wait, it will be automatically, or you can switch right now. Thank you so much.
78, wind 220 degrees, 14 knots, runway 20, clear plan.
Plan 20, Portugal 278.
Hello Anne, good morning. Thank you so much. Good morning, how are you doing?
It's 1 Bravo Papa, hello sir, behind traffic, short final, runway 20, uniform 5, line up and wait behind.
I will then say goodbye in front of the camera, as always.
21 Bravo Patrick side.
So I can feel a raindrop, a couple of raindrops. Rain, let me end the live stream first. So on final 3:30. course a nice landing. 3:30.
Runway 21 Bravo Papa, wind at TN 220 degrees, 12 knots. Runway 20, clear for takeoff, bon vol.
Clear takeoff, bon dia right hand, 21 Bravo Papa.
Scout 278, continue uniform Golf 2, contact ground 11755.
Uniform Golf 2, ground 11755.
United 65, hello sir, busiest, runway 20, line up and way.
Runway 20, line up and way, United 65.
Tânia, bom dia! Bem-vinda, tudo bem? Beijinho! Tânia, como é que isso vai?
Wind at midpoint 230 degrees, 10 knots, everything 200, degrees, runway 20, clear for takeoff.
É verdade, Rodas, parece uma bailarina.
Olá, bom dia, via Serra, runway 20, line up and wait.
Via Serra, runway 20, line up and wait, Portugal 247 heavy.
Having wing flex, really amazing. So here's the last one.
47, wind 230 degrees, 9 knots, everything 200, 260 degrees, runway 20, clear for takeoff, bon vol.
Takeoff runway 20, Portugal 247 heavy.
Hello Jonathan, good morning, how are you doing? Thanks for joining. Unfortunately it's the last for me for today.
937X will continue our approach, wind 220 degrees, 9 knots.
So, what a live stream, really amazing. So it's better this way. So, what a live stream, really amazing. Wow. First of all, what can I say? Amazing donations. You keep the channel running, really so much appreciate. Nice super chats, amazing PayPal donations. Wow. I couldn't ask for better community. Thank you so much. Big hug for you guys and big thank you. Members that pay monthly for the chat, for the channel, thank you so much. Also, so much appreciated. Moderators, wow, moderators, you're doing an amazing job. Really, so much appreciated. Big hug, Jenny. Thank you so much. So, hope you enjoyed. Very nice live stream, and have a great day. Nice weekend ahead, and see you real soon. Thank you. Don't forget it. Love you all. Thank you. Está concluída a live de hoje. Muito obrigado por terem assistido. Muito obrigado. Agradecer primeiro a quem deu os donativos, com os superchats e com o PayPal. Muito obrigado. Vocês mantêm o canal em funcionamento. Grande abraço. Muito obrigado pelo apoio. Membros que pagam mensalmente pelo canal, muito obrigado também. Grande abraço. Excelente apoio. E moderadores. Uau. Moderadores, não tenho palavras para vocês, vocês realmente são espetaculares, fazem um trabalho incrível, grande abraço. Jenny, beijinho, muito obrigado. Fiquem todos bem, o resto de um bom sábado, um bom fim de semana que está aí à porta não, já está, já entramos. Muito obrigado a todos, não se esqueçam, adoro-vos a todos, grande abraço, fiquem todos bem, tchau, tchau, bye, love you all.